Okay, hello, welcome back to palemoon Juggler. I know it's been a while. I've been playtesting a lot of things, but palemoon was going to the background for a bit, and I was trying to make that this channel would be only and only palemoon. It's possible that I will change it in the future, but for now, you will enjoy more of the palemoon stuff. So in the end, I decided to join a tournament who was hosting on Facebook. Yeah, sorry. So I went. This is actually the second round, not the first round. The first round I couldn't play my opponent because he wasn't ready for it. So I'm playing now a deck that I've been playtesting a lot. It's counting on the new Harri, at least as it comes out, because you will not see it in the new this kind. So I was playing against my opponent who is playing a Victor deck, so let's see how that will go. Starting Vanguard, I opted for Happiness Collector. Why? Because in this deck you can literally abuse her. Not in the bad way, but you can actually just do crazy things with her and keep drawing things out of it. Let's see what's happening here. I'm just waiting for my opponent to place its head tails. Yeah, sorry for the bad quality. It's a free screen recorder, so you don't see a lot and you just see me play. Yeah, first strike wasn't the best one, as I can see, and also my hand isn't looking decent. I had 20k shield, a 2, a 3 and a strike faller. As you can see, my opponent had a better start. He's doing his stuff very easily. He tried to rush me, and in the end it actually helped a lot. So I will now let the game continue. So attack, chose to not guard. Oh, nope, I lied. I went for a stand and my opponent had a draw trigger, which is always useful. Yeah, so I just keep playing. Here is in the place that we are on my tree. I had to play first, so I had to strike first, which is never good. I opt here to put a misdirection into the soul and get some attack power out of it. And I see it takes everything. Huh. That's stupid. So I just went for an attack And the thing with card fight area where this platform is on, it's really stupid to use, and you forget a lot of things very easily. Like this instant I forgot to soul charge, so I was like, just let it go. Then the second attack, I took the 2000, not the 3000, because you never can expect what. Oh, here I do it. It's a Magna unit, so my Vanguard gets 3000 more. Yeah, the thing is, I really had a bad start. I tried to put pressure on him, but yeah, as you can see, his hand was massive, and he got the first strike, and I couldn't do anything to stop him to get the first strike. And with the new victory, it's literally your play or you be dead. There's nothing about that. The rush is just too real. On first strike they can do a lot of things. You will see it soon too. You can do literally a lot of things on first strike, which is very stupid on my perspective. And here you will see a misplay that I commented when I was guarding this. Let's see how this play out. I get also a heal, but yeah, you don't have any recovery of our deck, so it doesn't matter. So a free attack. Yeah, and he goes to Zubat Battler. I really like the name of Zubat Battler. Now I'm expecting to see a lot of Zubat Battlers. This is his first stride, which is really a stupid stride who gives a lot of power, a lot of draw, and I just went wrong on this instant. As you can see, my hand isn't that big. I have one heal, one PG, 3 and a 1. So now I have to try to guard all of his attacks, and as you will see, there are just a lot of attacks that's going on that I literally just can't stop, which is really stupid. It's not stupid, it is a deck, but yeah, you don't want to go first on stride. So there is 7k, his attack is ready. Has in the background two withstanders who just by boosting gives the power to the front row and also give it an attack. And as you can see, my hand is really small. I can't do anything with it, so I decided to take it, the first one. And from this point of view, it was better that I didn't take it, that I tried to stop the first one. Yeah, the quality is still shifting. I think it's the program that's working with card fight area. So you'll see zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out. That's literally the thing that this program uses. So he keeps restanding his Vanguard, and I can't do much against it. Now it's already 18, so I have to give up my 2 rear guards to just block it, and then his Vanguard is still attacking. I'm on 3 damage, and he is on 3 also. So this is like the problem with this is that I should have go for the G guard, but yeah, I just decided to take it because I was expecting a restand, and he does his restand and just push me back like a lot of pushing back, and I can't deal with it. That's also very good crit, so I can't take anything. No, yeah, one defensive trigger, which is not helping. And his VG stated when something is restand he can retire some. So my draw engine is also gone after this turn. Yeah. So now it's just waiting for the end because I can't defend them all. I have one heal, one PG. If I go for the PG, I lose my stride, fodder, and I didn't want to do it again because there were just 3 more attacks. So he had in the end like a shitload. And here was maybe the bad choice to go for G-guard, who gave me draw. A very easy one. Discard 1, draw 1. And he gets a restand. I get a 10k, so it's a plus. But the thing is just I can't do much with it. Because there's 2 more attacks with a lot of damage. And here I just decided to not guard it, which was really stupid because it cost me the game. So after that terrible loss, I went for a second game because it's best out of 3. So I restarted the whole game and set it back up. This was rather an interesting one, but yeah, my start isn't that bad. Just no stride fodder, nothing to stride with, and yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He starts to get his hand too. So I just start my turn because I have to start again, which is really bad at this moment. And here I decided to go with purple trapezes the 1, because with the 2 1s, the 2 betties, I can still perform an attack and try to push early on, so in the end I just have to make sure that I finish him off in the end. So we're now just waiting to start, if I'm not mistaken. I draw my first cards and I go for trapeze like I explained before. And then that's like the whole game plan of this first few turns, is just to attack and get a lot of things going on at the same time. This is where everything went interesting. I had 1 G guards and I just tried to rush again, like the whole time. I went for an 11k attack Betty in front row, the dark side Swordsmaster in the back row for an 11k, which gives him 5k. So he is now placing his rear guards on. I thought he had nothing in his hand, but it was enough, and a lot of attacks. Just one thing. And here is also where a misplay happens. No, a bad ruling of mine. I went for the G guards. Just went straight to polka dot Maya, and I called something out and put my starter back in, and I was checking rulings to be sure. No, I had to check rulings afterwards because I used my starter, and apparently you can't use your happiness collector to use her skill on the G guards. And if I'm not mistaken, you will be missing the I didn't have GB1 because first the G guard has to be finished. It's a really stupid thing. I couldn't understand it, and there was a little of delay of it. You will notice it. But I'm not really sure what will happen, what is the correct order to do this, because there are 3 rulings that happen on the same time. The first one is calling a G guard, call something out, my starter, or it activates because the G guard is gone, or it doesn't activate because the G guard is still there. And that's the ruling question, what I'm doubting about. What I know for sure is when the G guard is not in the G zone and it's your first G guard, it doesn't count as GB1, but in the end it's just what will happen when. The thing is, you get your call, it goes to the G zone because it's close, so normally it's done, or the 3 things happens at the same time, and I can choose the order in which way that first the G zone returns, the starter goes on standby, and I can use it after it happened. I don't know for sure what's the ruling about it. I will look it up further, but for this moment I'm not sure about it. Yeah, I should ask it the next tournament when I'm somewhere. So yeah, and this is just attacking, and I can't do anything with it. Yeah, I'm at 1 damage, but it just attacks so much that it literally cost my hand to defend everything. So back again at this, I ended my turn. As you can see, I don't have anything to strike, so I was hoping for a 1, but of course it was a heal, which meant I only had to do it with the things I had. At least I had GB1, GB2 even, and I decided to go just with a very offensive attack who kept attacking and attacking and attacking, and I pushed him, his hand almost empty, and I pushed him from 2 damage to 5 damage, but not enough to seal the deal, which is really sad.